Hiya, could I please have a medium iced caramel macchiato, please?
Yeah, medium iced caramel macchiato. Anything else?
Can I make that a decaf if that's alright?
Yeah, decaf one. Anything else for you?
Nope, that's it.
That's fine, just need your order.
Perfect, thank you. Hiya. Perfect.
You want to be sure for that?
Yeah, if that's alright. Hello my loves and welcome back to the vlogs. It honestly feels so good to be chatting in real time and also getting back to vlogging. So the video before this might be my birthday vlog, which at the time I thought maybe that would have went out before my pregnancy baby announcement video. So I did mention at the end of that video about being pregnant, but I didn't kind of speak about it throughout because like I said, I wasn't planning to put that out after, I was planning to put that out before. So this is the first official video where I feel like I can be myself again and yeah, really just kind of let you guys know exactly what is going on. And honestly, I've been so excited to get back to vlogging. To be honest, you haven't missed much at all because I haven't really been doing anything, nothing too exciting. Obviously I went away for my birthday, which I did vlog, and that was probably the first exciting thing I'd done since finding out I was pregnant, because yeah, I just spent like the first kind of trimester really tired, really nauseous, and because of that I didn't really have much motivation to do anything, wasn't really out and about the way I usually am. And yeah, like I was saying in that video, we kept kind of joking that I had no personality. My personality had well and truly left the chat. Just wasn't really like myself, and I think it was just because I felt unwell. But I am definitely starting to feel better. I still feel quite queasy. I'm actually looking at the time just now. I've had my breakfast, which was quite a wee while ago. I've actually just went and got a coffee, which I'll tell you about that in a wee minute. But yeah, I've had my breakfast this morning already, and I'm looking at the time and I'm thinking I might actually nip to the Sainsbury's and get a wee sandwich before I go and do the food shop, because otherwise I think I might start to get a little bit sicky. And the key is to eat little and often so that I don't end up feeling sicky. Like if I leave it too long, I then start to get all kind of like nauseous and gaggy, and that's just not fun. But usually when I eat, I then feel better. So yeah, we're getting there with the kind of nausea. I feel like that's such a hard word to say. But I am so excited to get back vlogging this week. I thought I would do a little weekly vlog, and I've actually like come out the house this morning, which like I was saying, first trimester I really wasn't up to much at all. You guys know I love a good kind of look around TK Maxx, go to the retail park, and I haven't done that. So now that I'm feeling a little bit better, I thought I would take myself out. I do actually have a food shop to go and do. That's the other thing. This will be the first proper food shop I have done again, probably since finding out I was pregnant. I did go and do some like small food shops here and there, but it was just for like a few little different bits. And I was also so lucky that like my mum and Chris's mum dropped a lot of things off for us, and to be honest we did kind of eat out quite a lot because I seemed to fancy food out of the house more than I did the food that was in the house. So my plan for today was to head and do a big food shop, and I thought I would tie it in with going and having a little wander around the retail park, because like I said, it's been forever since I've done that. You guys know how much I love a good wander at the retail park. I've come up to East Kilbride because this one's got B&M, we've got an M&S, we've got TK Maxx, there's a Next, there's also a Sainsbury's, and then down next to the Aldi there is a Home Bargains. So I'm probably going to pop in everywhere and have a good look around. And I also went and got myself a little iced coffee for the occasion. The reason this is funny is because basically from just after finding out I couldn't have coffee, like the actual thought of my morning coffee. Now yous know that morning iced coffee, I mean I'm literally known for going and buying iced coffee cups and mugs and everything because I love my morning coffee that much, and I just literally couldn't go at the thought of it, the taste, like everything. So I've basically not been drinking coffee, which drinking coffee and going for coffee is like my full personality basically. But I'm so glad to say that I have been reintroducing coffee the last week or so. The only other thing is I actually don't drink my coffee for energy. I don't drink it for the caffeine boost. I drink it because I enjoy it. With that being said, I'm not miss coffee like for like an energy boost or anything like that. And what I've decided is, because I know you can drink coffee when you're pregnant, like it's absolutely fine, they just tell you to limit it. So what I've decided to do is anytime I'm actually just ordering a coffee, I'm just going to have a decaf, because like I said, I don't drink it for like the caffeine hit anyway. So I got a iced caramel macchiato, my favourite, and just asked for it decaf. I'm going to give this one a little taste test, maybe give it a wee mix. It's actually such a gloomy day today. I've been feeling really autumnal, like don't ask me why, because I've not even had my summer holiday yet and we are still in June. But yeah, I've been feeling really autumnal and it's given like autumn today. It's quite rainy. Like I said, I'm up at the retail park. I'm going to go and have a little mooch around. I'll obviously take you with me because I have missed doing that. Once I've done some bits around the house, I then have a job to film, so I need to get that done. It's a UGC job for Look Fantastic. It's actually a fun summer one, so I'm looking forward to filming that. So I'll do that, and then tonight we actually have some plans. We're going to the Hazel restaurant, which if you watched a few vlogs back, I went to the AC Marriott Hotel, and the Hazel restaurant is in the AC Marriott. It's a gorgeous restaurant. The food's always lovely. And they're doing a bit of like a relaunch tonight, I believe, so we've been invited along. So Chris is going to meet me after work. I'm going to drive in and he's just going to come straight from work, and we're going to go and have a nice wee dinner. So I'm quite looking forward to it. I feel like I'll probably be knackered by the end of today because I'm really throwing myself back in at the deep end. Like I said, I've been a bit of a hermit for the first full trimester, so like the last 9-10 weeks, God knows how long it was. It felt like a long time, but I'm honestly so excited to be back vlogging, and so appreciate, by the way, everybody asking about the vlogs and also asking me to kind of document things throughout the pregnancy, and yeah, just share things as I go, because obviously I know I've been absent, so I really appreciate your patience. But I promise this is me back with my vlogs now, and I can't wait to share everything as we go. So let's go now, let's go and have a little wander. I think we'll hit TK Maxx first. Hit TK Maxx? That was very hip of me. But yeah, let's go and have a wander in TK Maxx first. You know, in TK Maxx, and I didn't bring my coffee just so that my hands were free, so that I could have a good look around. But the first thing I've seen is this. I've wanted one of these kind of big photo albums for years, but I don't currently print pictures out, but obviously now we're having a baby, I want to start doing that, and I feel like this would be something that would be quite nice. Like, it would be quite decorative as well. I feel like that could look quite nice sitting on a coffee table as well. And then obviously it would encourage me to like print all my pictures out, because my mum and dad have like albums and albums of me and my brother growing up, and I would quite like to do the same. Sometimes you find some little gems in this section here, little coffee table books, but not seeing any today. I do actually also like this photo album, but the colour wouldn't really match the house. They do have some of the Elsie Silver books. I've not read these, but I see a lot of people going on about them. I always like to stock up on some of the gift bags and stuff from TK Maxx, so I always just think you get some lovely little bits, and they're never too expensive in here as well. I also have quite a collection going now of napkins from TK Maxx, but they're always really cheap and cheerful, and it's just quite nice to have things like this. Like this pack is only £1. These ones are obviously little Easter ones. We just do some lovely little bits. This brand, Cupcakes and Cashmere, I've seen lots of this when I was in Florida. My favourite section, the mug section. Let's see what they've got. To be honest, I'm not holding out much hope, because the mugs at this time of year are never really that great. Sometimes you get some girly pink ones and things, but it's usually like autumn winter that I like to buy more mugs. This one's quite cute. This one's very summery too. What's this one? Yeah, as I thought, there's not really much. It does look like they have some fun glassware though. All the girlies that love the bows have got them. These are actually nice too. And I have spotted some Halloween stuff. Of course, I've got some candles. Oh, that's lovely. The lid on this actually says congrats. That'd be lovely for a wedding present, or maybe if somebody's just got engaged. Oh, that smells like a lovely aftershave. It's got cedar in it, that's why. I love a good linen scent. That's nice too. Just spotted this one. How cute if you're asking any of your friends to be your bridesmaid. Oh, and it smells lovely too. And it's only £4.99. Guys, stop. We've got some Halloween candles. Not gonna lie, I was saying I was feeling quite autumnal, so I'm not entirely mad about it. That's actually nice. That smells more Christmassy to me. It's got apple in it, so maybe that's why. We have pumpkin patch. Is this wrong to be smelling a pumpkin patch candle engine? That's lovely as well. It's a nice colour. Definitely too far. We've actually got pumpkins and ghosts, but these will sell out fast. So if you do like things like this, you should definitely buy them. Like, the earlier the better. I'm now over at Nick, and Mum's actually just phoned me because she was at a dentist appointment this morning nearby, so she's going to come up and have a wee wander with me, and we might go and grab some lunch. But like I said, I've come into Next now, and there looks like quite a lot of nice wee bits in here, especially for like the house. Obviously we're doing the kitchen and everything soon, so I'm going to be buying some new bits. So yeah, I'm not going to get anything just now, but it's nice to have a wee look. I mean, this would be absolutely gorgeous sitting in the kind of coffee station pantry cupboard. Really love these tea towels, and then also the matching oven gloves, lovely. These big chopping boards caught my eye as well. Love this colour. the darker wood. We're going to have some darker wood in the new kitchen, so I love this. We've now come down to have a look at some of the baby stuff, and I'm going to get this because this is just absolutely adorable, and obviously we don't know the gender yet, and this is obviously fine for both boy or girl. There's actually so many cute things in here. Spotted this big bear, and I think this would look lovely in the nursery, but I'm not going to get anything like that just now. They are really cute. I like things like that.
Definitely fits a wee girly some of them.
Yeah. Oh, look, the ones with the flowers on them as well. So cute. I love the shops. Have got a lot of like summer bits in for babies just now, and obviously we're going to be having our baby when it's literally like -10 outside, so it won't be things like this. I love these. Look how cute this look. I love my mummy. And then the white one says I love my daddy. Oh, it's so cute. We better go and have a look at the boys' clothes as well, Linda. Oh, look at that, the wee dungarees. That's so cute. The little bear on it. That's adorable. That's so cute. Not long till we find out, and then we can actually start really buying stuff, because I'm kind of been holding off. But to be honest, I'm going to probably be quite plain anyway. Like, when I say plain, I don't mean like beige. Oh, that is lovely. I love all the kind of blues and pinks and stuff, so whatever they are, they'll be gorgeous. Mummy's little cub. That's cute as well. You've already got me one of them. It's the same one. It's white and it's got the little ears. Oh, it's so cute. Feels so exciting. You having the time of your life, Linda? Come into Sainsbury's, and I love this little set, but they don't have any sizes. I say little set, it's a pack of 3 baby grows, and like they've got little bears on them. I also want to try and get something that says like born in 2025, but I'm also concerned that they're not going to be born in 2025. So our little shopping trip has actually turned into me and mum popping out for some lunch. I was absolutely starving. I was just going to grab a wee sandwich before I went into the food shop, but then I've been craving baked potatoes. I'm not going to eat the coleslaw, by the way, just in case anyone's concerned, but I went for tuna and cheese, and then Linda's got beans and cheese, and we're literally just at this little cafe that's, what's this park called again? Manisco Bride. What's this called? It's called the Waterside Cafe, Manisco Bride, that goes round the big lake. So yeah, it's turned out to be a lovely little day. It's quite a little while later, and clearly I have had a hair and a makeup change. I didn't end up going and doing the food shop because I ran out of time because I went for lunch with my mum, so I had to quickly come back, film the work I had to film, and now I've just got myself ready to head to the Hazel. So I'm meeting Chris in Glasgow. We're going to go for a nice little dinner, so yeah, not a bad little Monday. Hello, it is Sunday and we are actually heading for a kitchen appointment. We've been doing lots of house things. It's actually been a weekend of house things. Well, I was actually out yesterday and you were out as well, weren't you? Yeah. Nice, it was so sunny yesterday. I was out for a bridesmaids day with one of my best friends and then our other bridesmaids, and yeah, the weather was obviously lovely, so we sat outside, went to El Santo for some Mexican food, which was delicious. Baby enjoyed that. Yeah, it was good. And then just watched a film last night, and then today I've been doing stuff in the dressing room. My dad came this morning, has put in my vanity table, which I'll show you when I go back, which is so gorgeous looking. I'm so chuffed, it's come together really well. And then also put up a cabinet that I got from IKEA, which was like a last minute decision, but I had this idea of like a cabinet with all of my perfumes in it. So I got that the other day and he built that and put it up for me today. I need to get a blind, which I'm going to try and do this week. We're just pulled up at Starbucks because the kitchen place phoned to say that we're running a wee bit late. I have an iced caramel macchiato, please. Decaf.
I have an iced caramel macchiato, please. Medium. Decaf.
So glad that I'm enjoying coffee again. In saying that, I've still not made any in the house. I've not had a coffee since I had one on Monday when I was talking to you last. The reason I actually picked up the camera there and then got sidetracked telling you my full life story is because we're on our way to a kitchen appointment. Obviously, you guys know we're having a baby, so yeah, all the house projects are basically moving now. We need to get stuff done before this baby arrives, and we're booked in to get the kitchen and the conversion and everything done in September. So we need to actually finalise a kitchen design, so we're going today somewhere new to get another kitchen design done. Hopefully we get a wee bit further forward, but I'll try and vlog some bits, show you some samples and things, take you along on the process. I think I've showed this on the vlog before, but this is the kind of kitchen style that we like. Nice and minimal. Not this colour though. Hello from my new pride and joy, the dressing room. I haven't actually spoke to you, well I spoke to you on Saturday, but the weekly vlog kind of started on Monday, and then did I vlog? When else did I vlog? Actually, I think when I picked up the camera that was for the dressing room vlog, which is like a complete separate video because I have vlogged doing this full room from start to finish. So now that it's finished, all I need to do is put my wee kind of finishing touches out. I bought, well, I didn't actually buy it, I got a really lovely candle for my birthday and that's going to go on one of the wee shelves back here. So yeah, just wee finishing touches. I need to get a blind, that's the last thing that I need for here. I'll probably pop out this week and get a blind and then I can give you a full dressing room tour. I might give you a wee sneak peek in this video because honestly I'm obsessed. Like, I'm sitting just now at my new little vanity. I popped some little sneak peeks of this up on my Instagram. I had so many questions about it, like asking who did it and whatnot. We sourced the marble and my dad did it all. If you remember, in our last house we had a kind of floating desk in the downstairs office. Basically I wanted to do the same in my dressing room because in the last dressing room that I had in the last house I never actually had, like I never factored in a kind of vanity area. I used to always kind of stand and do my makeup and I wanted to make sure this time round I had a nice little bit that I could actually sit, do my makeup, do my hair. So yeah, it's come together really well and I'm loving it and honestly I'm so glad to have everything in a place again. Like the attic upstairs, there are still quite a wee few things that need to be put away up there. We are getting there and yeah, I just feel like it's that old saying, tidy space, tidy mind. Like I just feel so much better when everything has a place and I really do feel that since we moved into this house, which was end of November last year, we've been in a bit of a guddle ever since because all of the rooms upstairs, it's just kind of been things like piles of things and then obviously I have a lot of stuff, like I have actually had to clear out but I still have a lot of stuff and I needed a space for all of that because I'm actually quite good at keeping things organised when I have space for it, if that makes sense. I feel like it was just constantly messy and then I was tidying it and then it was messy again. So yeah, hopefully we're not going to have that anymore. I can't wait to show you it because I absolutely love it and it's been really nice sitting in here and getting ready this morning. The reason I'm telling you all of this is because basically last week we spent Wednesday, Thursday and Friday just getting everything done and it took that long basically to get everything done. And we had a kitchen appointment yesterday, which I think I told you about, which I don't feel like I'm any further forward with the kitchen design. That's a whole other thing. Obviously like this space is all looking really good and we're getting there, but yeah, we've got quite a lot to do before the baby comes and then even like everything for the baby as well, like we need to do all that as well. And I keep thinking, oh, we've got plenty of time, but then actually like we don't really, and we're going away as well, so we don't actually have as long as I probably think we do, but it'll all come together and it'll be fine. The reason I'm giving you this big backstory is because I didn't end up vlogging as much last week as I thought I would. So with that being said, I thought I would continue the vlog this week. I have some work to go and do, that's what I've just got myself ready for. So I'm going to go and do that and then I'm actually going to head out for my food shop. Now you might be like, Laura, did you not say you were doing this big food shop last week? Yes I did, and then you might remember that I then met my mum for lunch and I had work to go and do. So basically because we had lunch and then also because I was quite full from lunch, I do just have a bit of a mind block essentially when it comes to the food shop just now. I remember going out for dinner that night so I was like, oh, I don't even need dinner. So what ended up happening last week was I just put off the big food shop and I went and got like the wee bits that we needed, which was fine. We've got by doing that, but yeah, I need to go and do a big food shop. My plan is to go after I finish my work, get the food shop, come back and sort the kitchen. I don't really have anything too exciting in the diary this week. I'm going to get my nails done tomorrow, which by the way guys, I don't know if this is like a pregnancy thing, but I have had these nails on for 3 weeks. They were an infill the last time. The last time I went back with a full set and I'm getting them done tomorrow and I'm going back with a full set again. And if you know me, I'm always missing at least one nail. Like I'm just Calamity Jane when it comes to my nails. I whack them off everything. I'm not the best. Like when I sat down with a full set on last time, I don't think Danielle could believe it. I think she was like, no way. How have you not lost at least one? But I don't know if that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's a pregnancy thing because my nails are maybe a bit stronger. I don't know. These are acrylics. I went back to acrylics a wee while ago. I know everyone loves being like a biab girly, but because I am so hash bash, biab just doesn't work for me. But obviously we're going to have a little think about the nail situation because I'm going to have a baby and I don't think big long nails will be that practical. So I'm thinking I'll keep them long for the summer, and my natural nails have grown quite a bit underneath, so I might kind of let these extensions grow out and then maybe try my biab journey again. I feel like I keep trying the biab journey, it doesn't really work for me. Before I go and start my work, I might give you a little quick look at the dressing room because I love it so much, and I've had quite a lot of questions about it, so I'll give you a wee sneak peek. I did do like a big perfume cabinet, which was like a last minute addition to the dressing room, and I'm obsessed. I sorted that this morning, so I'll show you that. So this is the perfume cabinet. It is just a bathroom cabinet from IKEA. We didn't really know where this was going to go. I wanted to put it behind the door, and when my dad came to put it up yesterday, he was like, Laura, that's going to be a hazard, like we'll opening the door and stuff, but actually it's fine, and I just basically need to get a bigger doorstop just to make sure that this doesn't get hit. But it matches in perfectly. It's the exact same colour as the wardrobes that I've went for, and I just wanted somewhere for all of my perfumes. I was actually originally going to just get like a big shelf or like lots of mini shelves and put them all on display. I just feel like when my perfumes are like away in a drawer or something, I don't reach for them as much, whereas this way I'm going to be able to make sure I use everything that I have. So I'll show you inside. Well, don't mind the way I'm actually opening it with an Allen key, but I didn't realise that it didn't come with the little push open mechanism. But this is the perfume collection. I mean, how good does that look? I can literally see all the perfumes that I have, and yeah, actually make sure I use everything. And I'm just such a girly girl as well, and I like organisation. I've said that a million times, so this brings me a lot of joy. And giving you a little sneak peek at the vanity. Obviously I still need to get a mirror. I'm planning to get like a kind of Hollywood mirror. I had one of them when I still lived at home with my mum and dad, and to be honest, I had just seen better days, so when I moved out I didn't end up taking it with me. And then when I got to the other house, it was like one of my biggest regrets, because if you've had a Hollywood mirror, then you know the lighting for doing your makeup is just unreal. So yeah, I've definitely missed having a Hollywood mirror, so the plan is to get one for here. This is a little sneak peek at the dressing room. It's obviously all open, which I do have mixed feelings about, because I am somebody that likes things to be quite minimal, and then obviously having all of your stuff out on display, like, it's just not going to be minimal. I think it'll look even better when it's in autumn, because obviously just now I've got quite a lot of colourful things out in my wardrobe. Obviously in the winter months I tend to wear a lot more neutrals, so I'm planning to keep it all open plan just now. It is my absolute dream space, and I'm so chuffed with how it came together. And I've had a lot of questions about this marble. It's from Marble Direct. It's an offcut, so I basically just went in and picked it, and this was the exact kind of look I was going for. I wanted something with some kind of like browny taupey colours going through it, a busier marble, and it was actually my dad's idea to add on the little edging this time, just so it looked a little bit more finished. This stool I got from TK Maxx. I actually got this before we moved because I knew I was going to have a little dressing room situation. I feel like it fits in perfectly. That's me now finished all of my work, and I am just going to go and get the food shop, but I've just put my outfit on, and I thought I would give you a little bump date. Not that I have a massive bump or anything, but there's definitely something going on. And my mum, bless her, like, she's been taking lots of pictures for me, and at the time I was finding it annoying because I was just like, leave me alone. Like, I was just being a bit like, because I didn't really feel like I had a bump or whatever, but she like has taken pictures from like basically the day I found out and every week, so you can see that I didn't really have anything, and now there's definitely something. So I thought I'd give you my first little bump date. So this is what we are looking like. I'm trying to see if you can see. Definitely something going on. So this is what we are looking like. It was more kind of at the bottom here to begin with, and then in the last week I've kind of started filling out like up here. I thought I would just give you a little bump date, and I'll keep doing these so that we can track the progress on the old bump.
Until the night is over, whenever I'm broken, you make something about it felt like home somehow.
I know I haven't even had my summer holiday yet, and it's literally June, but that song just gives me autumn vibes, and I think I did mention this at the start of the video, but I'm so bloody excited for autumn already this year. I just feel like it's going to be even better than usual. And yeah, I'm just an autumn girly. Autumn winter girly, to be honest. That's me literally outside Aldi. I've come to the one that's got home bargains next to it as well, because I feel like I could be doing going in and looking for some more kind of cleaning bits and things, not any of like the basic like bleach, toilet gel or anything like that. I've got plenty of those things, but maybe more like special scents. I'd also like to see if I can get some more plugins. I got some plugins when we moved into this new house, and the ones that I stocked up on at that time were, I think they were like something cookie. It was a Christmas scent. Not that it smells Christmassy, it's just got a really nice scent, and I'm literally on the last dregs of the one that's upstairs, and I really would like to try and get another one. Good morning, loves. I've just made my breakfast and brought it back up to bed, but I thought I would document this because I was eating these yogurt bowls a lot, like they were my full personality at the start of the year, and I massively went off these in pregnancy. This was definitely my go-to breakfast, my favourite breakfast, and this is the first time I'm actually having it in probably 6 or 7 weeks. I was able to have it at the start when I first found out I was pregnant, and then the nausea kicked in, and basically I had it for breakfast one of the days that I was actually sick. So that completely put me off, and I haven't had it since. I've just been having my Rice Krispies, which are a bit of an addiction, but I do want to try and start having a little less beige basically, and a bit more fruit and veg and things like that, and I'm feeling more like it again, so I'm actually so excited for this breakfast. It's definitely a bigger bowl than I would usually have, but lots of goodness for the baby. And then the other thing, we have what is usually my absolute favourite thing about a morning, my morning iced coffee. And again, I have not had any of these. I have not had an iced coffee from home probably since the week I found out I was pregnant. It was like one of those things that I just couldn't go anymore. I started having some last week and the week before kind of out of the house, and was enjoying them again, which is good because you guys know I love my coffee dates. And yeah, I thought yesterday when I was at the food shop, why don't I pick up the coffee that I like and yeah, see how I get on. I've had a sip already and it's delicious. So obviously I'm not really drinking a lot of coffee anyway. I kind of just made the decision to stick with decaf, but I'm allowing myself maybe one of these every couple of days because I used to love them so much and they were the highlight of my morning before, and I'm glad that my taste buds are saying that they like them again.
Thank you, see you later.
Just had my nails done and I finally got to go and try Blank Street. I was actually going to get a matcha and then yeah, just it wasn't doing it for me, so I got an iced coffee instead. And now I've just popped into H&M for a little wander. I've come to the home section first, but I do want to go and have a little look at some of their baby bits. But as always, some of the home bits in here are just stunning. Like, I love H&M home. Look at all these like very girly summer bits that I'm currently looking at. I mean, how stunning are these plates? And the napkins. Got this little teacup. You guys know I love mugs, and I've actually not bought a mug in ages. This section is definitely a bit of me obviously going to be getting. Does anyone else do this, by the way, where you constantly just sit your coffee cup down? Knowing me and my pregnancy brain, I'll end up leaving it somewhere. Love this for the new kitchen. I feel like I need like lots of new bits for the kitchen, but I don't really want to buy stuff until it's done. I've actually seen some gorgeous marble bits over there that I'll quickly go back and show you. Also love all of the towels they do in here, these beige striped ones. This was the marble trays I was talking about, and like I said, I'm really enjoying brown. I feel like the warmer tones will be lovely in the new house. So that's obviously like a big tray, and then this one's really nice as well. I feel like this would be lovely sitting on a coffee table, and it's $12.99. Also this new range of candles and diffusers and room sprays caught my eye. That's me back in now and I am absolutely starving, so I've made myself a little tuna sweet corn cheese bagel. This is what I was craving when I was out, so I've literally just got in the door and I've made it straight away, and I've actually got enough tuna left there to maybe have another bagel, but I'm going to eat this one first and see how hungry I am because we are going to Chrissy's mum and dad's for dinner tonight. So I'm going to go eat this and then I need to get some work. Good morning, loves. I actually have a really nice little morning plan today. I am rushing as usual because I spent too long editing and on my laptop this morning, but I'm going to pick up my brother and Chester, and we're going to go and visit our grandparents today. And kind of on their way to their house, there's this new place. Well, I'm going to say it's new, but I don't actually know how new it is. I think it is relatively new, but don't quote me on that. I think it's called Brew Barn. Kyle actually found it. It's like a little farm shop coffee place. I actually think they have like a soft plate as well, so you never know, this might be somewhere that I start frequenting in the next couple of years. I absolutely love a farm shop. Love somewhere for a cute little bite to eat, so it's on our way there anyway, so we're going to go. It's also dog friendly, so we're going to get Chester a puppuccino, of course. So yeah, that is my plan for this morning. I've actually just went and popped this body spray on. I love a body spray when I'm not like going anywhere where I want to like wear a fancy perfume. Funny wee story about these, I actually seen this range because there's two other ones, a pink and a blue bottle, in M&S one day when I was in, and I had a little smell of them and I thought, oh god, they're like, it was the packaging that drew me in, but then they all smelled gorgeous as well. And then it was like a week later that I received a PR package with them. So like I said, there's 3 in the range, and I think this one is kind of my favourite because I love things that have got vanilla in them, but it actually is really strong smelling. Like anytime I have these on, my mum always says like, what are you wearing? They're just good for like popping on when you're going walks, or like days like today where I'm not doing anything too fancy. I'll just pop it in my bag and take it with me like I said, I'm in a rush, so I don't know why I'm giving you my full life story. But yeah, let's go and I'll show you the new place that we're going to for lunch.
Hello, the puppy. You're looking a bit dishevelled. What's your ear like that for? He's watching for my brother coming back out.
That's us just had our lunch, and we'll definitely be back because the menu was really good, and it's just quite a nice wee place. What would you rate the Brew Barn out of 10?
7.
Oh really? Kyle likes his food. You're more of a foodie.
Oh, fuck, I'm not getting filmed now. Fucking hell.
It's Friday today and it's actually a really exciting and nice day. My amazing dad is retiring today, so we are having like a little surprise in the house for him coming home from work. We haven't told him that we're doing anything. My dad doesn't like a fuss, but obviously this is such a big achievement. He sold his business, he's worked so hard, and he's given us all such an incredible life, and yeah, he deserves to have a fuss over him today. So I'm just about to head up to the fort to pick up the Millie's cookie that I ordered. I've also got all of these decorations. We've got my t-shirt that says the legend is retiring, and then we've obviously got like some nice cards and a couple of little gifts as well. But before I head out to do that, I thought I would quickly show you the little thing that I picked up in H&M the other day for the baby. How adorable is this, guys? Like, so cute. So it's a little like matching set. We've got the little baby grow. I think these little sets from H&M are adorable. Obviously we still don't know the gender, so I just picked this one up because it's got little bears on it. But then when I got it home, I realised that the bear's actually holding a blue rattle. So I'm like, is that a sign? Like, is it going to be a boy? I actually find out next week, which so exciting. I feel like you spend this whole time wondering like, oh, what if they're going to be a boy or a girl, and now it feels like so soon that we're going to find out, and then we'll just be wondering like what they're going to look like. But that little set comes with little matching leggings. I actually got this in 0 to 3, oh no, 2 to 4 months is what I picked this up in. I find all the sizing so confusing as well. Like, some of the newborn just looks so tiny. If anyone wants to give me some like input or advice on like what to do sizing wise, we've picked up some like newborn, but most of the stuff we've picked up is like 0 to 1. I just wanted to show you that because I thought it was adorable. Me and my mum have just finished doing all of the decorations, and I'm so chuffed with how they turned out. This was just a pack from Amazon that I bought, and it literally had everything that you see here in it. Particularly love these little hanging signs. We've got one that says no work zone, still the boss. This one says hello freedom, and then who cares, I'm retired. This is the Millie's cookie, and then we also got him a birthday cake because my dad loves birthday cake, and we thought that the Superman was really fitting. The pack also came with these little things to put in cupcakes, so I've just popped some of them into the cake and then obviously into the Millie's cookie as well. But so chuffed with how this has turned out. We obviously blew up balloons as well, and then we've got this big sign that says legend has retired, goodbye tension, hello pension, love that. And then this little bunting as well that says happy retirement. So now we just have to wait for him coming home. Hopefully he'll like his surprise. And then yeah, we're just having a nice little takeaway tonight as well to celebrate. I thought I'd just round off this week's vlog by showing you the bits that I picked up in Primark. We are going away to Florida next week. I'm actually just about to start another vlog, which is going to just be like spend the week with me prepping for holiday, and also just before we go we find out the gender of the baby, so that'll be in that vlog as well. But yeah, because I'm going to Florida and obviously I've got a forever expanding body at the moment, I just wanted to pick up a couple of little bits so that I knew I had some things that were going to be comfortable on. It's obviously going to be really warm. It's July. We haven't been to Florida in July in years, so I have no idea how warm it's going to be, but I just know it'll probably be warm. So yeah, jumped into Primark to pick up a couple of little bits, and everything I'm going to show you is actually pyjamas, but I plan to wear as clothes. So the first thing I picked up were these little kind of boxer styled shorts. I picked up quite a lot of these last year and wore them when we went to Spain, and they were just so comfy. I also just love this kind of like stripe boxer style of short. I think they're really quite cute looking. So I do still have some from last year, but I also got these ones and I got them in a bigger size, just like I said, so that they're a bit more comfy on. So I got this pair here, and I believe these were only £4.50 each. Yeah, £4.50. And then I got this pair, which I really love. I've actually tried all of these things on this morning and they're honestly just so comfy on, which I'm really chuffed about. I got this little kind of powder blue pair. I feel like these will be super easy to mix and match with different vest tops. Again, £4.50. I then picked up this little pyjama set, which I have tried on, and I'm not too sure how I'm going to make this work because of like the bra situation, but it's like this little white kind of see-through top. It's obviously got all of the little kind of patterned hole detail on, and then it ties at the front. I don't know if you can see. It's got these little ties, so it's kind of open at the front. So yeah, I need to kind of figure out a bra situation for this, but the actual style of top is really cute. I then picked up the matching trousers, which I'm sure you can see are quite big on the waist, but they do have a kind of drawstring, so that is why I picked them up. I was saying this to my mum the other day though, I don't know if I'm going to be better like in the long run buying more maternity rather than just sizing up, because I'm not really kind of getting any bigger anywhere else. It's just my stomach area, and I already like things quite oversized, so yeah, I feel like if I go oversized anymore, like these are quite big on my legs and bum, if that makes sense, like almost a little bit too baggy. I kind of need it for the tummy area, so yeah, I'm going to need to kind of figure that out as we go, but I'm going to take these with me because they're so lightweight. And then my last little purchase was this big night shirt. It's obviously got Eeyore on the front, and I just love sleeping in a big night shirt, and I know it's probably going to be quite warm and stuff at night. We do obviously have aircon, but yeah, it's just, I'm prepared for it to be warm and I just want something really comfy, so I thought I'd get myself a new big night shirt to take with me. So that is everything that I picked up in Primark. Like I said, I'm going to go and start a new vlog, but I just wanted to do a quick little outro for this one. I hope you enjoyed. It obviously had a little bit of everything in there. I think it was like a week and a bit that we spent together, but I'm enjoying picking the camera up so much and getting back into my vlogging, so long may it continue. As always, thank you so much for watching a video by me, and I will see you in another one really soon. Bye guys.